The world of aviation continues to evolve towards satellite technology to improve safety, communication surveillance, and navigation. By extending the protection of the 1090 MHz frequency to satellites, significant safety gains can be made that will have an immediate impact as early as 2017. Since the 1940s, radar has been the primary method to monitor aircraft movements, and it remains so until today. In recent years, ADS-B has become a widely accepted means of surveillance, providing critical information to stakeholders. Current systems are limited to land-based areas, leaving 70% of the world uncovered, creating inflexible and inefficient routing over much of the world's airspace. These global blind spots will soon disappear. In 2017, ADS-B receivers on satellites will relay signals from all ADS-B-equipped aircraft to air traffic controllers worldwide. This will provide near real-time visibility of ADS-B-equipped aircraft in any flight information region, including in currently unsurveilled oceanic, polar, desert, and mountainous airspace. Space-based ADS-B will enable the optimization of flight paths, increase operational and fuel efficiency for airlines, lower emissions, expand air traffic management efficiency and capacity, and significantly enhance safety, all with little investment in infrastructure. Space-based ADS-B receivers will leverage existing and proven 1090 ADS-B transponders and allow all stakeholders to meet calls for performance-based global flight tracking and safety. With the adoption of space-based ADS-B surveillance, no aircraft will ever be lost.
Let's jump right in. What is ADS-B? By definition, ADS-B stands for Automatic Dependent Surveillance Broadcasts, which means messages are sent out periodically without the need for interrogation. The system is dependent on aircraft being equipped with what the FAA defines as a high-integrity position source. For all intents and purposes, that means a WAAS GPS. ADS-B will provide radar-like surveillance services, providing aircraft position and other data to air traffic control. ADS-B will broadcast aircraft position and other data continuously to ADS-B ground stations and to other ADS-B-equipped aircraft. The final rule for ADS-B requirements was issued by the FAA on May 27th of 2010. In that final rule, it states that all aircraft operating within a set guidelines of airspace in the United States will have to be equipped with ADS-B out by January 1st of 2020. This date was selected to allow a 10-year window of opportunity for the industry to equip with ADS-B equipment. ADS-B out is when your aircraft transmits its precise location to ADS-B ground stations and other ADS-B equipped aircraft. With this mandate, current transponder requirements are unchanged from the requirements that exist today. It's important to note that this regulation does not mandate the equipage of avionics that provide ADS-B in services. The airspaces that ADS-B is required for aircraft operation after January 1st, 2020 are as follows. Class A airspace, 18,000 feet and above. Class B and Class C airspaces, including the areas above these airspaces up to 10,000 feet, and also including all airspace inside the Mode C ring that surrounds Class Bravo airports. Class E airspace, 10,000 feet and above, across the continental United States, and in the Gulf of Mexico, 12 nautical miles out, and at 3,000 feet and above. Why does ADS-B make sense? ADS-B is a major component of the FAA's Next-Gen Airspace Overhaul Program. It is designed to make flying safer and more secure from an operator standpoint. ADS-B will provide air-to-air as well as air-to-ground surveillance capabilities. It will also provide surveillance services to remote or inhospitable areas such as Alaska, the Gulf of Mexico, and mountainous areas. Virtually any place that is not suitable to house a ground-based radar system. One of the major benefits to the operators who utilize ADS-B is that it will provide them with real-time traffic information, along with subscription-free aeronautical information such as data link weather. With ADS-B, air traffic controllers will have a clearer picture of all the aircraft operating the national airspace system. allowing for reduced separation minimums and increased predictability, helping to reduce delays in arrival and departure procedures. Built into the ADS-B network is a protocol that will allow fleet operators to track any of their aircraft in the ADS-B network. This program will not show all ADS-B equipped aircraft, it will simply show the aircraft that you have verified ownership of. This is done as a safety precaution. A major benefit to this change from ground-based radar to ADS-B is the substantial financial savings the FAA will incur by eliminating duplicate radar coverage in the United States. With ADS-B fully implemented, the FAA will begin shutting down several ground-based radar stations throughout the U.S. as ADS-B becomes the primary source of surveillance for air traffic control. Currently, the FAA is spending some $950 million per year to own and maintain its current ground-based radar network. ADS-B will help reduce that number by 2/3. With improved routing and greater arrival and departure predictability, ADS-B will play a major role in helping to reduce the environmental impacts that aviation has on the environment. Thank you for viewing this chapter of the ADS-B University.